Listen, there's no disputing the Trump economy is hot. In fact, just a few hours ago, the chairman of the Federal Reserve says he has no reason to think that it's going to cool down anytime soon. Take a look.
I'm glad to be and lucky to be able to stand here and say that the economy is strong, unemployment is near 50-year lows, and inflation is roughly at our 2% objective. And that the baseline outlook of many forecasters, inside and outside the Fed, is for more of the same.
Of course, he actually had even stronger comments when he talked about this economy, saying that he said it's too good to be true. It could be. Also, he went on to say that we're in the midst of a remarkably positive period that is unprecedented in the history, in modern history of America. He's never seen anything this remarkable. To my panel, Marc, former special assistant to President Trump, Vince Coglianese, editorial director of the Daily Caller. I got to tell you, to hear the chairman of the Federal Reserve make these sort of observations about the economy, it dovetails to how President Trump starts every rally, the best economy ever. We all kind of smirk, but there might be something to it.
Yeah, absolutely there is. And despite what all the economists and the so-called experts in the New York Times and other places predicted when the president was elected, he's actually delivering on his promise. It is the best economy we have seen in many, many decades.
So, Vince, where do we go from here? Because, again, Chairman Powell's comments also helped the market get its footing. There's a little bit of a sloppy start to this rally, to today's session, rather, and the Dow certainly started to take off after those comments. It feels like he's okay with this being a super-duper hot economy as long as it doesn't boil over.
Yeah, well, he expressed a lot of confidence today. By the way, I love when you play quotes from Jerome Powell because he sounds really bored by it. But he did. The truth is, it is unprecedented. I don't think he has a level at which he can express excitement. But this is a huge economy. And he pointed out the important things, which are unemployment is really low and inflation is really low. And that is expected to go on into the future. Now, here's the key. Inflation is something that's entirely within Jerome Powell's control. How much money is printed into the U.S. economy? Do they increase inflation? And so long as President Trump, who succeeded on every other metric in the economy, which is get control of regulation, get control of taxes, and get control of trade policy, he's succeeding there. The fourth pillar, get control of spending. If President Trump can do that, that's a guarantee that inflation doesn't go up and the economy can continue on this unprecedented pace. The New York Times celebrating this Jerome Powell thing today, saying this is totally without precedent. That's a big deal, especially for President Trump.
Marc, it's such a big deal, you wonder why the GOP is having a hard time articulating it. I mean, you're a communications expert. This should be a slam dunk midterm elections, and a lot of people are saying it's up for grabs.
Yeah, and the key is you've got to relate it to people back home, because when we talk about GDP, inflation numbers, those are general concepts that they understand, but it doesn't impact it. This is more money in your wallets. Wages are going up. Jobs are going up. People have more opportunity to seek a better paying job, and employers are going to have to start offering you more money and better benefits to keep you where you are. Those are all good things for Americans, and they're all at risk because the Democrats have already campaigned on undoing the tax cuts and taking us down the path toward socialism. So we need to make that connection. We've got 30 days plus left to do it. I think you are going to see that happen more and more. But the key is people are happy right now. Why would you want to change and go to the other direction?
People are thrilled. In fact, that Michigan sentiment number, I think the biggest takeaway that no one mentioned, Vince, was that they break it down into thirds. So the top third of the economy still, the economy earners are still optimistic, but the bottom third is the most optimistic. Their optimism is growing at a pace or a clip that we haven't seen before. That suggests to me that these folks who haven't gotten a raise, some didn't even have a job, are feeling a type of excitement they probably gave up on.
That's so important, and that's why if you're the Republican Party, the things you have to run on are do you like having more money in your paycheck, and do you like having control over your own destiny? And what I mean by that is, as Marc was just suggesting, workers are now in a position where they can force companies to come to the table to them with better offers. Right. Companies are now competing for labor in the United States, which means that's better for the average American citizen.
All right, guys, thank you both very much.